o'clock. Just needed to do that, yes. There we go. How you doing, Broken Spawn? Giving myself several minutes to go ahead and get my paints together. Give me a few minutes. I'm starting at 8:30, so I'm just kind of getting things together. Oh, thank you. Let's check out the other one. There's the other one. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. Thank you. So at 8:30, I'll go ahead and start painting. So hang tight. How's it going, Marshall? How are you? I wish I drew like that. Well, just give it some time. Keep practicing every day. I'm gonna start in 3 minutes. Just want to start at 8:30 on the dot. Just letting everyone get in, you know. Getting all my colors and stuff together. You can draw. What are you talking about? He can draw. Check this out. Got his manga right here. See? Only bought it. Check that out. He can draw. Well, we got 1 minute. We're about to go ahead and start laying some colors down. That was volume one of Penguin Boy. Yes, sir. We're gonna go ahead and get started. And put that away. Let's go ahead and get to work. So everything is going pretty well. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding some colors in. You know, of course, painting. I think I'm gonna go with this like a sky blue kind of deal. Yeah, something like this. That would go well with that. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna cut in first. Go with a solid color. So how are you guys doing tonight? Actually, did a stream earlier with Marshall. Actually, that went pretty well. So right now I'm painting, doing some works, some paintings for October 10th. So these will be available, so you can get the originals. And later down the road, I'll make prints as well. Just chilling. I definitely want to do that for a bit after the stream. Just kind of wind down a little. So yeah. So after the 10th, I'll get back to work, showing the manga and stuff. Excuse me. Then I'll start putting on designs and stuff on her, the covers she has on her. So yeah. Then after giving her flesh tones and stuff, then I add her freckles in afterwards. So we're starting a little late today, half an hour late. Had to get things prepared, and I was running a bit behind, so I'll make up for it. How are you doing, LeMay? How are you? How are you, Lady Elena? So that is plan to get this thing colored in. There we go. That's just the first layer of paint. Just kind of like, yeah, because we're going to saturate the colors and stuff. It's good to have everyone here tonight. Still, the audience is still coming in. So, what is going on, Randy? How are you? And thank you for the drawing, by the way. Are those mountains? On the back, yeah, something like that. It's a long painting. So yeah, like painting and all that stuff is like going back to my roots in a way. Like comics, manga, drawing, all that stuff is like going back to my roots. And painting is like up there with that. Yeah. No, I see the potential in it. I like it. I saved it actually. Probably go with a solid color. But I don't want to work it too wet on wet too much, especially if I want to saturate my colors. So I'm gonna put designs on the covers on her and stuff. She's gonna be like putting her freckles coming last. Should be pulling away towards the light. I'll use a bigger brush to kind of, do the heavy amount of work here. So, and that is what I'll do. I think I'll work it a bit. Okay, so I want the blue and yellow kind of clash, like kind of, the colors look pretty solid. Like a pinpoint brush. Should be pulling away from the colors. I think that'll work, yeah. I don't feel like you're lacking. Take root and knowing what you want to do and do it. Yes. Let me see. Yeah, yeah. I liked it. I liked the drawing, Randy. So I got something for Randy too. I gotta put a little bit into his stuff. Put in some work on his Rayla. Just get her finished. What do we got here? Yeah, I don't feel like you're ever taking, you're lacking. Only you can improve your own skills. Very true. The one thing you do dope with your colors, Ralph, and making it effing pop. Thank you. Much appreciated, yes. Yeah, Randy, I don't ever feel like you're lacking. Like, if you're done with the image or not, like, I still like it. That, we'll go ahead and let this dry for a bit. Because the thing is, I want to saturate the colors in here and then just kind of, build them up. I might make this like an embroidered pillow kind of thing. I just don't know how to get where I want to be at. Still figuring that out, but I'm getting there. Yeah, that's the thing. It's not going to be overnight. It's not going to be instant. It's one of those things. It will take time, and it's just like, are you willing to put yourself through it? And you can get there. Just dedicate yourself to it. All right, Marshall. Just want to make sure it's all put it in. Okay, I'll go one more round with the blue on this. So yeah, now I need a little gold. Yeah, see, need a little bit of stuff. This tan color, put that on my palette and see what happens. Kind of interesting colors I get here. A little more tan in there. Pretty much hitting the shadows. How, uh, how's it going, Mr. D Man? How are you? Just putting some touches in. How you doing, Nico Holiday? Nico, nice stream earlier, guys. It's nice to catch up and learn about things. It's good to have everyone here. Yeah, the stream was pretty cool earlier. Instagram is flooding my page with all this political crap. And that's one thing. Like even here, I just try to avoid politics as much as possible. It's just this world needs help. I'll just say that. But I agree. It's like on everything. Politics, uh, war, people do bad things like that. Just I'm just like, man, like it's like, man, is this like a horror movie or something? Oops. It's like, you want the best for humanity at least, Well, I'd like it, but it's like at the same time, people just, surprise me sometimes. Let's see. So right now, putting in the shadows and the folds, just kind of heightening, emphasizing them. All right, so what is going on, Joker? How are you doing? It's good to have you here. I'm no busy anymore. What is October 10th? Oh, I'm gonna have original arts for sale. So the art you see here will be available, so you can get your original piece. And I'll have prints of these soon as well. So I'm like documenting them, everything, and keeping it. Well, thank you, much appreciated. Thank you, Joker. That's a pinup right there. There needs to be some design on the covers, like some kind of like fancy design. I already have a store. A new Penguin Boy chapter. Do you plan to? No. So yeah. Well, thank you, Mr. D Man. So right now we're getting everything ready for designs. Cascade. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a bigger than normal. And I plan on having this regularly. Paintings and drawings like available. Different sizes too. Some bigger than this as well, but right now I've been like getting a lot of these like ready. Um, and what do you mean a regular sale? Like oh, I see. So what I'm doing next, I think I might go ahead and do the flesh tones, or maybe I can go ahead and add to the blue. I'm trying to think of the design right now. What to form. That's a pretty cool game. I might go ahead put a little fancy design on it though. Right now it's like all yellow and stuff. So, but good call. Good call on that. I didn't think about that. Oh shit! Rolled my paintbrush into the paint. All cleaned up. It's all good. No problems. All good. Coraline, yeah. Give her the button eyes. I think I'm gonna try this. So I'm gonna go ahead and work with pillow a bit. 2 seconds. Maybe like a stylized UG for under eye or a symbol that's prominent in the story. Kind of do like a. It's one of those things. It's forming. Kind of like using elements. It's like a. So it's like for instance, or even nature. Like on the other painting, there's like dandelions on the cloth, on the threads. This one, I'm thinking it's coming together. When Halloween gets here, don't eat too much candy without me, Angel. Probably go get some bags of hmm. I'll keep that in mind. So as you guys can see here, I'm pretty much promoting the paintings and what I'm doing right now, and showing the availability of my work. And I do it on the other platforms as well. But I'll keep that in mind, Joker. Say you want to add font on the painting. Was that the fancy thing you was talking about? Oh no, I'm gonna add like some kind of design to it, like to the threads. But like this right here is gonna be like my signature and stuff where I'll put it. So I'm kind of cutting in, trying to maybe make those colors pop out a bit. There, let that dry for a bit, then of course come back over. It's like you want to. I'm trying not to work on this while it's like still wet in a way. So I kind of want a dry surface so I can get back to it. Ideally, that's what I want. Several, not like a not like a ton of them like that. I did. Yeah, I put a like on that. I always like Rogue, like on the X-Men cartoons back in the day. Like her, Jessica Rabbit, they were cool. Right now, I'm showing off the work. Yes, Lady E, if that's what you want to know. So yeah, yeah, check that out. Oh yeah, and that accent. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you, Mr. D. Yeah, she was quite the character. Yeah, I'll work on that. Same. Rogue and Storm is my two. Yeah. Oh yeah, and Storm. Yeah, I liked her design. Storm's design in the cartoon. Yeah. Who else had a good? Yeah. Figure this thing out. Can't help but Emma Frost, but I like Emma Frost the most. But I like Emma Frost the most. So basic, but she's always a baddie. Yeah, Rogue. Yeah, it's just something about her design with the hair and the leather jacket and stuff. But yeah, I like that. Uh, I like that Mr. D man. You like kept like true to the old uh style, that look. So true, Rainy. I think you'll love her book in Marvel Rivals. Some skins of hers. How you doing, Axilla? How's it going? Yeah, where? I'm gonna step in the break room for a second. Kind of look back at my work for a second. Just look back, step back. And it's good to step back so you can let things dry too. So, you know, I want that blue to be a little more saturated than that because I'm just not feeling it. So I'm gonna make it a little more solid, you know. And go ahead do the designs on her threads. Yeah, I want to see what Rogue looks like in the Marvel Rivals. It is break room time. So I need to let this dry for a minute because I don't want to ruin that. Start ripping paper off. Got her. Got her. How's it going, Marshall? Is it be ready available on October 10th? Good to have you back. And original pictures, original paintings and drawings from the world of Undergod. And yeah, I realize when I step away from the manga a bit, like when I do my pages and stuff, then I'll step away from it. Just like when I come to start painting, do some coloring, I feel I don't know, I feel relieved. Like I feel like I don't know, kind of relaxed. I appreciate I appreciate that, Joker. And yes, uh, we're you guys want your copy of Undergod, and you also paintings as well coming up soon. And paintings will be available on the regular as well. So that's the plan. So, but also some of the seasonal stuff. You can also get Undergod Volume 1 and 2 at angelsofrenaissance.com. And the link is in the description below or in the comments. Thank you, Joker. So, yeah, 18 and up, of course. So, yeah, and 252 pages at that. And you can join Sevens in October on their journey through the world of Primera as they encounter the disciples of the world. So, anyways, they made a redesign for that new girl, but no Leela Chaney. Chaney. Another character they looked over. Kind of makes me wonder if the developers even read Marvel Comics. Hmm. Is it like a recharge when you switch to painting? Yeah, it's kind of like yeah, it does. It feels like a recharge. So I jump from this, then go back to the manga. It feels kind of refreshing. So yeah, I just got one foot in the break room and just kind of looking things over. I'm just thinking what to tackle next. I really want to get this saturated, so I should really wait so it's not tacky. So right now I'm using like gouache paint. I always love working with watercolors, gouache, oil paints, acrylics, but like gouache and stuff and acrylics are pretty quick. Oils, it depends on like the mixture, what you do with it. You don't like me. I don't just put the paint right out the tube and just start painting right away with oils. You gotta kind of create a vehicle for it. But anyways, so yeah, while this is like pretty much dry in some areas, I can go ahead and start working on flesh tones, or even start coloring a background and stuff. But the real thing is like putting the design on her, on the covers on her. So she's like kind of like laying down. Then put in her freckles. Yes. So what do we got? Oh yeah, I guess I can show that. Hey, you, yeah, you. Are you tired of looking at those naked white walls? We'll put some Under God posters on it when you put the Under God posters on your wall. You'll sleep better and become an artist. How about you? You have some sweet dreams. You sleep well. Yeah, and these are originals too. Like not everyone's gonna. If someone got this, it'll be the print. Someone would have to get the physical. Like once they're up and they're sold, like, that's gone. Like that's it. But prints, I'll have prints available soon. I guess I can show this because I'm in the break room right now. This is a one of the pages from the manga. Actually, posted it earlier. I did. That I did. Yes. So yeah. So yeah. This page. It's kind of crazy. It's a big one. Thread. One of those kind too. Thanks, Angels, for reminding me. No, thank you. I appreciate you, man. So this is like pretty crazy. It still needs like ink washed and stuff. Yeah, that Easter Island, dude. Yeah, but yeah, everything's in the works. Just kind of, Thank you, Joker. Got the. So yeah, this is I have others, staying on the manga and not forgetting. The paintings help, with everything else. Um, so yeah, so yeah, that's what's been in the works as well. Yeah, I know there's some crazy beings out here. Like, who the fuck is that? What's going on? I can't tell you. I can show you. Yeah, these characters are gonna be pretty interesting. It's like the story, what's gonna happen. Probably, maybe. The thing is, like everyone else, they have like powers and stuff. Everyone like has like all of these beings here have powers. Like, I mean, Tiki Head probably do like a head smash. If you guys ever watched the Max, or even watched the head, it was like this dude with this big head, and he had like an alien in it. It was on MTV, and he would like fucking pound people with like a head crush. Man, I just don't know how you draw characters small like that and get so much detail. It's just, I'm telling you, working on index cards, and then when you go on bigger paper, the bigger you go, it's like the more detail you start packing in subconsciously. You just start doing it. So that's why I always encourage you guys work on index cards for real. Just look at them, bro. It looks like He stands on business. Mario type stuff. We got all these guys here. Everyone's gonna play like a role of some sort. So yeah, but I don't give too much, you know. Just give a little bit. So there's many more pages, you know, I've been working on as well. Just you know, in the time being, just you know, showing the paintings and stuff, showcasing the paintings, watching the Jags versus the Chiefs game. Who are you betting on? I say the Chiefs. I say the Chiefs. What do you say? What do you say, guys? Pages? Well, here's a place to grab some of those pages. Yes. Check it out. Yes. You guys go to angelsandrenaissance.com if you want to see, you know, check out the books. Check out Under God, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Currently, I'm working on Volume 3, and, you know, this is Volume 3, some, you know, little bits of it. So, yeah. Thank you, Marshall. But yeah, you want some pages? 252 pages. Here. Yes. Got to show a little bit. That's what's up, Mr. D Man. That page itself looks crazy detailed. Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting. But yeah, no, that's what's up. You got a new sub, Marshall. Nice cutaway, Marshall. Let's do this too. Let's put this away. Whoops. It's one of those things I'll figure it out later. So it's pretty dry. I want this like really saturated, you know. All right, let me put this thing out for a second. Yeah, that's what's up. All right, here we go. So, how do you draw a character that small, for example, October, and still convey enough the reader can tell who she is? Is it certain features you make sure to convey? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, like if they're like too small, like to work, I'll you know, let's just try to. The thing is, like, try practicing drawing your character like in microscopic, you know, like the smallest that you can, you know. And the smaller you go, the finer the nib you want to go as well. So and that's the thing too, like drawing small and doing that stuff, yeah, it takes a little bit. And you know, I keep stressing again, uh practice on index cards. All right, we're gonna try this again, the blue. Yeah, and just try to capture the likenesses of the character as like to the best that you can. And you're gonna lie, at first it's I mean I was frustrated with that stuff too, you know. The more you do it, uh, like a muscle, the more you do it, the stronger you get. Duval. Who's Duval? Like even doing like battle scenes and stuff like that. And that right there is gonna be something. Thing is, you want to get obsessed, you know. I mean, get sleep and stuff, eat, you know. But the thing is, and I'm not saying, hey, do it till you go crazy and stuff. Just, I mean, personally, that's kind of how I work, obsessively. But I have to learn to step back. Yeah, after you're done drawing it, it looks more like a bird than a character. Yeah. There's this woman, she actually wrote like a paragraph on a grain of rice. Her vision was like very sharp, like ridiculous. No magnifying glass or nothing, just wrote this thing on this grain of rice. Like, jeez. That's pretty serious. That way I promise me you got, God just be giving people random superpowers. Oops. Oh shit. I think we are having some technical difficulties. How's it going, Chunky? How are you? Give me 2 seconds. I gotta lose this sweater. It's like cooking in here. So much better. Hold that for a minute. Thank you. Alright, that feels so much better. So, we're doing pretty good, Chunky. How are you doing tonight? Or morning? No way, I promise sometimes God be giving people random superpowers. Yeah, yeah, just like damn, like for real, that is a superpower. I'll have to find out what her name was again. It's still too hot down here in Florida to be thinking about sweaters. Wish it'd be cool off. I mean, it was cool in here, but then like having that on for a minute, then I'm just like starting to cook. But I forgot you're in Florida, the nice weather. I've been to Tampa before. I went fishing there. That was cool. It was like a dock on Tampa Bay. It was like my first time being there and just actually, hanging out. I'm doing well. Last time I joined, I told that my eye problem still persists. So how is it doing now? Hopefully it's still, or is it gone? I know I was ready for fall weather, but for some reason fall is on vacation. I know it's like the world has shifted or something. Yeah, I love fall weather, like the leaves and stuff, the cool weather. I like when it cools off a bit. I was on a film threat stream today laughing at the trolls. What trolls were you laughing at? Don't feed the trolls. Well, I got checked out again, and basic summary is that I have to take a hot towel and press on my eye for a bit. So the pus and infection kind of goes away, yeah. And keep that thing clean, you know? It's been a minute. Definitely keep that thing clean. I probably pray things get better, Chunk. Yeah, for real. Yeah. Do you know what probably caused that? You know? Did you go on vacation somewhere? Yeah, I hope things do get better. Uh, yeah. Almost 1,000 subscribers. Cool. See? How you doing, Pedro? This is for Chunky. Not sure what caused it, to be honest. Good. Yeah, the subscriber thing fluctuates a bit. Let's see. It might be caused by too much eye strain, but I don't think so. Like even your pillow when you go to crash out, go to sleep and stuff. Like, um, make sure that stuff's clean. Like your sheets and your stuff. For a month before exam, I was studying a lot. Hmm. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start and some kind of design on this. Yeah, yeah, use different towels too. Show these talents. Change the topic, but my favorite band is coming back after taking a 3 year break. And what band is that? Sorry if I told you something you already know, Chalky. I don't want to be that. Suddenly, I need to leak lyrics. That's who made Sweater Weather, but they have a bunch of other amazing songs as well. Small neck for painting, small watercolors. That's what's I didn't know you did that. Hey, what's your favorite flower? Do you have a favorite flower that you paint? I guess in general. Is there a favorite flower that you like painting, like dandelions to marigolds? The ones that bloom from the moon. That sounds like a epic flower. Like it would have a sword inside of it. So I'm trying to these look kind of embroidered in. Like orchids, lavenders, any small flowers. Yeah, orchids. Sorry. For painting bluebells and sunflowers, maybe. The bluebells, that's the ones they smell like almost like grape, like almost like grape candy. They call them the flowers. Flower design on this cloth. Oh, the Chinese paintbrush. What do they call those? How are you doing, Bushy? How are you doing tonight? It's adding some flower design. I'm just kind of freestyling these patterns. We have a pattern set, but we're just kind of freestyle with the contours of the cloth. Just kind of getting lost in the painting right now. So if I'm not talking too much, I'm just kind of zoning out, but I'll stay with you guys in the comments as well. Let's draw some of these happy flowers. Paint them in. Hmm. Hey, what's something Ralph plus everyone in jackets? They cautious sure that they are happy about. Plus Ralph. Uh, I'm, you know what? I'm happy to get under for me. I'm happy to get Under God Volume 1 and 2 out, and I'm enjoying this journey. This is stuff to look back on. One day, and also painting again, which is cool. So yeah, and even the people I've met along the way. Through this journey. There's So yeah, a lot of that. Other than that, it's just what it brings. Yeah. You guys go ahead. Uh, where's everyone's dream travel destination? Uh, hmm, jeez, that's a hard one. Hey, you're fine, Angels. Just lock in. You're locked in. Yeah, that's a hard one. I mean, it'd be cool to go see the pyramids of Giza. Yeah, I can't really say there's much I've done I'm proud of, but I'm glad to have met you all here. Well, well, it's good to have met you too, Randy. Good to have you here as well, and and I hope you continue your art journey as well. Stick to it. Yeah, I'm glad to have you here. I'm hoping my own drawing journey picks up with some speed. Well, just stay on it, Randy, and don't give up. For real, stay on it. And then one day you'll be looking back at what you're saying, at some of your words, and you're like, damn, like you keep on it, you'll start noticing your growth, kind of, in a way. Let's see. I'm happy to read more books. I'm happy that I learned more songs on guitar, and I'm happy that I feel more confident about myself. That's good. That's really good. It's very positive. My dream place is to go to Evo one day. Evo. Is that whole? I don't know if I'm wrong. What is that? Like a game tournament? Like Tekken? I could be wrong. Yes, sir. For me, I'm happy my art slash storytelling has improved to a point where people enjoy reading my works and the works of my team. That's what's up. Yeah, that's very good. That's very positive. Same, Randy. All good. Keep it up, brother. Yes. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm just proud to have all you guys here. It's good to have you guys here. Saying, hey, also I want to, come out my shell a bit. Just be more open. I mean, I've, sold art in Manhattan, New York, on the streets before, and talked to people, but like doing this, and it helps kind of open up as well. It helped me open up a bit more. Yes. Oh, okay. All right. That too. That's a good. My biggest accomplishment is that I'm alive today. I can agree with that. That's a good one. It's hard to have a fan base. Mm, absolute facts, Bushy. Yeah. Evo is the biggest fighting game tournament. Okay, I figured. Yeah, it's been a minute. My favorite place would be a anime con in Japan. That would be hype. Like image. Imagine how crazy the stuff you can see would be there. Oh yeah, dude, that would be awesome. It's like jumping in a pool. But yeah, that would be exciting. The energy there would be like freaking off the scale. The power levels would be off the scale. Okay, yeah. I didn't know they still did Evo like that. Okay. Being honest, meeting people with same interest fandoms as you and then just yapping with them for hours is the best. Yeah, like, that's cool. Like on here, yeah, yeah. How you doing, Chauncey? How you doing tonight? Indeed. I really love staying here and just yaps with people. Oh. And it's good to see, everyone's different interests as well. I just kind of paint, just, I read, listen, and it kind of helps let the workflow, go by a little smoother as well. Oops. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. See. I thought it was done, so I didn't know it's still going. Okay. Those cranking arts or sketches while watching the stream. Yeah, I'm in the stream with you guys, like live streaming, but I'm just kind of, drawing along with y'all. We're just hanging out, and you guys are watching the current projects in the makings as well. So this painting here will be available on October 10th as well, and other ones, drawings too. Yes. How you doing, Nayland? How are you doing tonight? You have my respect. Welcome to the stream. As straight up as I can imagine all the things I'll have to do for that. After a while, just shave it. Just shave. I'm good. Good. Seen your stickers that you've been putting together. Those look pretty cool. They look really clean, by the way. Yeah, mine hair is like all straight and stuff. But I'm gonna probably just end up shaving it off again. Let's see. Uh, well, thank you, Chauncey. I just kind of like started painting it on it earlier today. Just did the yellows earlier today on the stream earlier, and then in between that, I was working on the manga. And so about today, yeah, about today. I mean, several hours so far, just kind of off and on, tight curls. Yeah, yeah. My stuff goes hair goes wild, but I can come back and hit with some darker blue, but right now the blue I'm setting down is pretty much like a placeholder in a way. I wanted to go with the contours of the hood and stuff of the covers. Should not have done that right there. Well, you have a good night, Chonky, or a good morning, and good luck if you're going to school and get that eye cleaned out. Yeah, get that eye taken care of for real. Clean towels, no cross contamination, or stay sanitary with it. But it's good to have you here, Chunky. Thank you. Oh, huh, easy. I'll let you guys go first. Now it's like the whole task of getting all the flowers in and stuff. Super speed for me because I'll just use it to learn skill quickly. All right. Okay. Let someone else give their answer. Well, I guess I could. I mean, yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, my power, if I can pick any superpower, right? See, my ones, if I could, I would draw mines. Like, so if I can draw something and it come to life or materialize. So it's like if I had a pill, draw a pill that gave me like any power that I want, I would draw it. So like anything I drew, even creatures or anything, it became like reality, kind of like so I can have any power really. But yeah, that would be my power. Yeah, I could. Bet. Yep. I think it'd be a cool superpower. Man, I would draw like a sack of Zenzu beans. Zenzu beans, yeah. All kinds of stuff. Yeah, that too. Oh, dude, yeah. Fuck yeah. I would go all out with it. I would draw me a like a like a bunker like in Fallout as well. I have one of those. I like, but also you can solve a lot of world problems with as well. Not only just you know definitely. And I gotta get this flower on these folds so it's not flat. I'm gonna kind of work with the folds. And draw some happy, pretty flowers in these covers. Need a little bit more water. Yeah. Starting to roll out nice. True, you're right. I just need to stop it. I know, no. It's not about being selfish. It's one of those things. Like, I mean, make you a kick-ass house and all that stuff. I would, shit, But I would also try to, find ways that, would make things easier for people and people can work with each other in some way. Stop fucking each other up. Let's see. Yeah, they're beautiful. Thank you. Love how this is starting to turn out. You guys can see where I'm working on. So I try to stay within the view. It's like right now I'm like working on her arm, kind of. Ralph, have you ever been to a convention before? Oh yeah, many times. As of recent, I have not. It's been a minute, uh, but that's like one thing I'm definitely will have to be doing eventually. I would love to do a convention. Do you know how Royal Blue got its name? Actually, no. Is it because it was a certain blue that the Royals could only get? I assume because it's like hard to get that type of blue. I'm just assuming. I could be wrong. Give me a history lesson. I'm curious. Sorry. Oops. Let's see. Good guess. So am I close or no? I just assumed. Let's see. Get these little flowers in. And then some of the flowers start, I can hit them with some like darker shades and like kind of bring them out so they look like, shimmering and stuff. Trying to show you guys like what I'm doing. So I'm gonna have to turn this over. You are spot on. Oh shit. Why I just assumed by the name. You think you'd be able to give me some pointers at painting? Man, I'm gonna need some advice if I pull up to your booth. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I wouldn't mind helping. Yeah, Chauncey. Like even this, I kind of like start from the ground up. I kind of start with my darkers and then went up to the lights. But yeah, in person, yeah, I have to definitely show you. I wouldn't mind. I do not mind. Let's see. Now we're gonna go further back here. Work on her back area, kind of. The flowers are gonna get a little smaller here. So I gotta be really careful not to go too big. Not too small, not like microscopic small. Back area mention. Yeah, I gotta work on her backside. Kind of work the flowers on. So the design's almost like flowers and like a almost like a fence. You know, in defense. Then this down here and all that stuff. All right, crayons. Let's start with crayons first. Oh wait, did you start out painting first, or did you do pencil drawing and ink? I did a pencil first. Sorry, pencil first, and then went over with my ink pen. Just a little bit, and then added the painting in. Erased all my pencils, and then start painting it in. Kind of like freestyle painted in all the stuff. So now the folds and all this stuff. Because since I painted all my shadows in and everything ahead of time, then I'm adding all my patterns in, which makes it like pop and doesn't look flat. But then when you're adding all your like designs and stuff, now you're like kind of like you're molding the design on the contours of the shape. Like you're not making it flat on there, you're like kind of like curving the design over her arm or what, or whatnot. Nice. Painting and color in general is so far beyond me. I thrill with decent looking circles right now. Oh, yeah, like pick up watercolors or some gouache. They're not all that expensive. I mean, the more expensive you get, usually it's the more pigment, which is good. Always consider. Um, yeah, you just start practicing, play around. But if I can come down to it and start showing little classes or showing something, I guess I can I'd do that, do something like that. So I'm gonna take a darker blue, like a Prussian blue, and kind of mix it in. And I don't want to use a lot, just a tiny bit, just enough to accent the some of this stuff. Because I already got that one blue set, so if I just go back over and just hit some of the flowers that I laid down prior, it'll really make it pop because it's in the shadows of the fold. So yeah, get obsessed with it. Pick six, pick six. Are you playing the lottery? Guess your lottery numbers for you, and then if you win, get a cut of it. Just kidding. Let's see. What we got? Let's see. Oh, Jags up 21-14. Mm. So I mean, but who are you betting on, the Chiefs or the Jags? Not lottery. That's an not lottery. That's an interception and a touchdown. Oh, okay. I feel. See, I'm not like I'm not sports savvy. Let's see here. That's looking good. I love being obsessed about drawing, man. Outside of my family and day job, that's all I do. Yeah, kind of get obsessed with it. I mean, may not. I mean, a healthy obsession or just obsession with it. Your work, just being with it because it's not like, oh yeah, I'm the shit, man, or I'm the best. It's not like that. It's just getting into your work, like getting integrated with it, like something like that. There we go. The Chiefs. He said, "Fuck." From where I'm looking at, it looked like a cupcake with a candle in the middle. Then I looked closer, it was a middle finger. I was like, okay. I think I got your answer loud and clear on the Chiefs. I think. Yeah. Yeah. That was a very strong answer. see, we're an hour and 52 minutes in, and we're doing pretty all right, you know. Yeah, we're gonna take a little break and go ahead eventually jump back in into this because we're about to hit the 2 hour mark. Yeah, what did the Chiefs do? Shit, that's funny as fuck. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I'm doing actually right now. I'm just kind of standing up, getting a good stretch. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check the. You know, if you guys are new here, you guys like and sub if you like. You know, I'll be doing this on the regular as much as I can. It's just things have been pretty hectic lately. And I want to say, let's hit that 1,000 subs, huh? Like I said, I thought I hit it the other day, but I didn't know it dropped. So shit happens. But yeah, Mr. D man, that's fucking hilarious. Ooh. Oh, that felt good. So yeah, I'll have these paintings available at angelsandrenaissance.com, and you guys can get the originals as well. Still gonna finish this one up. And I have this. Over the other ones. I have the other ones upstairs. Football fans are so passionate. That's why we love them. Every time the Chiefs lose, an angel gets their wings. Oh, damn! You fucking hate them. Thank you, Joker. Thank you. Yeah, you guys go check it out. The link is in the description. I appreciate that very much. I really like the contrast kind of thing. Here goes the link, you wonderful people. Yes. Hopefully they lose tonight. Now, are you making any bets on them? Now, do you know anyone around you that's a Chiefs fan? And they're like, no, man. Angel, do you got your wings? I got mine. Well, all the wing places are closed here. I don't think I will be able to. Oh, yeah, nice. The cleavage, yes. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm like not trying to bet stuff like, yeah, yeah, let's go for it. No. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Man, it feels good to stand up. Got the cleavage, but I like the cloth. How that's turned out too. The eyes on the cloth. My eyes are up here. My eyes are up here. See, they look heavy to me. Heavy. Let me help you. My eyes are up here. Yeah, like, and I don't want no gas station wings. Probably like parts of pigeons. I don't want none of that. Or gas station sushi. That's that's a good joke. So, yeah, I like the eyes too. I like it all. But yeah, I like the eyes, yes. They're the windows to the soul. It's coming out. I really like how the patterns are coming out, just kind of wrapping around. And then come back over and hit the accents of dark blue within the shadows and kind of bring that to give that depth of dimension of some sort. I can't believe it's 10 o'clock. So, but you guys, you know what? We're on the 2 hour mark, and I think I'm gonna call it a night. I got some more work to do tonight, but it was fun having you guys here, and thank you so much. We'll see about being on tomorrow. Okay. So yes, October 10th. You guys keep a lookout. I'll have original paintings and drawings available at angelsofrenaissance.com, so you guys can check out the manga and some paintings. Oh, Mr. Fancy Pants, there's nothing wrong with gas station pigeon wings. I don't know. They have these nuggets there. I don't even know what those are. Like mice heads, like mice skulls in batter. Yeah, it's always a good time. Yeah, it's always a good time. I enjoy having you guys here for real. Hey, no problem, Randy. Just expect to be getting a picture maybe tonight, or I won't say tonight, but tomorrow morning. So keep a lookout on Instagram, Randy. Yeah, thank you, Joker. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you guys very much, and I just need to just kind of take it easy a bit, but so yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, so we'll see, what's going on tomorrow, and if you guys are new here, like and subscribe. Let's get that to 1,000. Like I said, when it hits 1,010, that's when I'll be satisfied to be like solid. Be like, yeah, we're at 1,000. So I have to check it out. Um, thank you, Pedro. You have a good night too. Thank you all for being here, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Do they really? Gas station wing slap. I don't know if I'm brave enough to try it. Degree weather in October. A bit. It's kind of hot, ain't it? It's supposed to be cool. Yeah, gas station sushi. You're about to. Yeah, that's asking for it. Yeah, we ain't doing no gas station sushi. Thank you, much appreciated. Yeah, I enjoyed. Yeah, I enjoyed you being here. Enjoyed everyone being here tonight. Yes, and that was we talked for a bit. Did some drawing and painting and stuff, and I'm kind of scatmine. But anyways, you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I will see you maybe tomorrow. And thank you guys so much, and good night. See you tomorrow, maybe. Be safe.